I heard this quote by Walt Disney today that really struck me. It said, "A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true." Just kidding. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Go on and kiss the girl. No, just kidding. That was decades after Walt Disney was gone. The quote that I heard today by Walt Disney is not one you would expect from Walt Disney. Listen, he says, "I always like to look on the optimistic side of life, but I'm realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter." I heard this quote today in the context of one of my meditation sessions, and today my meditation was called The Trap of Positivity. The Trap of Positivity. Stop and think, let that sink in. The Trap of Positivity. And they went on to call this concept myopic positivity. And it is the concept or belief that we can do anything with a positive attitude. And we have been raised with this notion. It surrounds us. Even just look, I was trying to find this quote just as Walt Disney said it on the internet. And on the same page of his quote, there were quotes like this. "You're going to go through tough times. That's life. But I say, nothing happens to you. It happens for you. See the positive in the negative." We're surrounded by slogans that tell us that if we are positive, then we can do anything. Let me read you another quote and how it didn't help me. "Love yourself. It is important to stay positive because beauty comes from the inside out." Okay, maybe I'm appearing a bit cynical, but you have to understand that I deal with a mood disorder, and I can't just flip on my happy with a switch. And so to tell me that I need to be positive, I have tried. Just being grateful for my problems and things, and in a balanced way, yes, I absolutely am for what they have taught me. But in the deepest part of depression, there are times where I have searched for inspiration and searched for light and searched for hope. And dang it, this doesn't do it for me. Let the negative work for you. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. I could say that in my head all day long and memorize that and still be really, really, really sad and feel even worse about feeling sad because this quote is stitched on a pillow in someone's bedroom, sitting there trying to inspire me. What the meditation session I was in this morning said was that positivity has its limits. It is a good trait. It is a good concept. It is a good thing, but it has its limits. We can't avoid negative outcomes through optimism. And so when we rely on positivity alone, we get really, really set back by curveballs that life throws at us. And I can relate to that. It makes it really hard to process when bad things happen. We don't know what to do because we're supposed to be looking at everything through a positive light. So life is meant to have joy. Life is meant to have sorrow, which means we will be positive sometimes, and sometimes we won't be, and that's okay. So Sorry for the beating I gave positivity today. I do appreciate it, and I do try to be a positive person, but there are times when that's not going to be enough. That's not going to work. So, stitch that on a pillow.